a desire demon took the mind of our young Lord Connor.
Hello, hello, and welcome back. Find ourselves in Redcliffe village again. So, I believe we were trying to get back here and help, Dorian. Let me switch it back to the right quest objective. Ah, that's right. We're still trying to do a couple of, missions here to get those last 3 power points. Now it's coming back to me. So we have just a little bit of work to do. And I suppose we should do it in the hinterlands while we're loaded in here. And we can now fast travel back to Redcliffe anytime, which is great. So, for example, we could jump back and there's one more rift. We closed one rift at the farm where we got Horsemaster Dennett there. But it looks like there is a second if we wanted to, like, go make sure that area is completely safe first here. Let's see where that would be. Ah, it's just in the river there. Let's take a real quick look. I remember we passed by there and they had red skull icons. All the demons there were above our level. Let's see if that's changed now or if we're not yet ready for it still. Give it a quick save just in case. Alright. Let's see if we can withstand the onslaught here. And there's still red skulls. It's not a great sign. Oh, come on, I was out. And that one has a really weird radius too, like I just went outside of it and everyone despawned. I remember this. I remember this one. Let me see if I can get a quick disrupt in. Yeah. Come on. That'll help a tiny bit. Alright, now I gotta get out of here. I'm in the danger zone. Ah, darn. I'm losing party members. And I've lost myself. That's why it's dangerous when they have red skulls. Pretty much as expected. So yeah, we're gonna have to come back to that one. No problem. Worth a shot. Let's see what else we have in this area here. There are a few more missions to grab while we're here. Let's check these. A letter in an empty home. Endrin. They're telling everyone to leave until the mages and Templars stop burning everything down. I saw the way the merchants were looking, though. One moment, so sorry. Alright, if we just flee, they'll pick our houses clean. I'm taking our little project to the cave in the hills up north. You know the one. It'll be safe there until this all blows over. Hessel. There's a project in a cave to the north. Alright. You have my curiosity. There were 2 other exclamations back in the farmhouse here. Let's grab those. Hello there in the chat. So nice to see you guys. Thank you again for keeping me company yesterday as well. That was very kind of you. Alright, another note. A heartfelt request. Lost. My prize-winning Druffy. I'm guessing just above the text there is what he means. Not Druffy specifically, but a Druffalo. It ran when demons attacked. Last seen down in the gully. Reward if found and returned to farmstead. Note posted on a public board with a simple map showing the general location of the Druffalo and where to return her. Alright. Let me switch it over to that one real quick. Where the Druffalo roam. That's the one. I love that you can set active quests from the map. That's a feature everyone should have, in my opinion. Alright, so that one's set to active. Let's set a waypoint here. We can grab that on the way. Though this might be a race. Which... oh, it would be good to just get out of the way, but... ooh.
Fancy trying out one of my courses?
Sure.
What kind of racing are you talking about?
I set up a course over there with stakes in the ground. It's too narrow to race directly, so I time it with a sandglass. You try to ride the course before I call time.
I'll try one of your horses.
Wonderful. Get your horse and I'll set up the stakes. You make time, I'll throw in some of the dress money Father gave me. Consider it a donation to the Inquisition.
Alright, I always forget how to call my horse. There. Hello, horse. Alright, mount the horse. Ride to the starting gate, which I guess is here. And go. I completely forget how to spur my horse onward to victory. This is not going well. I guess it's just there. Okay. We'll probably have to try this again. I should have remembered how to ride a horse first. It also does not appear as though I followed the right course at all. Let's try that again. Okay, open your eyes.
If you'd like to try again.
Mount the horse, there we go. Round 2. So I guess it is this one. For some reason I thought it would be the 2 lighted braziers that I had to get out of these gates and get behind and then go that way to the right, but nope, it's just this one. Alright. Instantly messed it up. So this way is the way it wanted me to go. Now we're on track. Sorry, sir. Pardon me. I'm gonna mark that down as a, oh, just barely.
Nicely done. Fancy another ring?
Be nice to have a more advanced horse later on. So no, that's fine for now. Thank you. Though I guess there are further courses before it'll get off of our map. So it's not really out of the way yet. Oh well. Another thing to check just before we move on here, these oculariums are kind of cool little collectible items. Let's go see if we can find it. But that's effectively what a race is like. It's better if you're good at it. Let's just say that. Oh, finally catching up to the chat here. I'm so sorry. I at first scanned past that, and I was like, oh, hooray, you're off of work today. But then I didn't read the details. I'm so sorry. That's disquieting. So occasionally in the open world here, you'll find these ocularium skulls, which have like a little puzzle.
The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance. I am not familiar with such magic.
I don't want to put anything.
Find 5.
Schools don't say, here's a good thing.
5 of these little shiny points. And then you can go pick up all those shards. So there's like multiple ones of those around the map that point out all of these little collectible shards, which is really cool. Alright, what else do we have here? A Templar camp. Have another actual camp we still need to set up out there. There's the other one. Alright. So we still have a lot of the hinterlands yet to unlock / explore here. There'll be 2 quests right in there near the upper lake. That's a little bit tempting. However, let's go ahead and grab one of these shards if we can. Just to have one in the old inventory. Hello, Druffalo. Nice to see you guys.
That's what the skull lit up. What is it?
So now that we have one, we can investigate them back at Haven, which will be great. Alright, I'm going to jump back to this upper lake camp. We'll see if we can finish off this Spirit of the Lake quest. Maybe even grab Blackwall, which will definitely get us some power points, and then we'll see where we are for the mages. Sorry to wrench you from place to place here. We'll get involved in a longer quest. Stop being so frantic. Sorry about that. Map to waterfall. Alright. Keep an eye out for what appears to be a higher waterfall. Assuming it will also be in the hinterlands. Let's get up here to the top of the lake, if there's a way around. There is no way around. Let's try the other way. Oh yeah, that is very, Very worrisome. So sorry catching up to the chat again. I'm really hoping for the best for all of you. For whatever that's worth. From this great and meaty distance. Here are my hopes. Oh, you can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you so much. If Iron Bull can do it, come on. I see. I see what you're trying to say. I'm heavier than Iron Bull. I understand. I can't say my feelings aren't a little hurt, but I understand. Alright, so I think across the way there at that cabin is likely where Blackwall is hiding. Let me see if we can find this guy first. Take a blood lotus to the lake. We grabbed one on the way here. Let me save it again. And let's just grab an extra blood lotus. So let's see where I need to put it. To summon the spirit. Seemingly right at the end of the dock there. Let's see if this is a claimable point or if we already grabbed it. We do not. Alright. Placing the blood lotus. And a giant flaming sword has come out. Okay. The belt of urgency. Sorry, I can't stop to talk. Today I'm wearing the belt of urgency. Interesting. Who wants a cursed greatsword? Iron Bull, I'm looking at you. Bull's Edge is at 92, alright. So this would be slightly better. But do we want to curse Iron Bull for all eternity? We'll save it for now. Alright, let's try to grab Blackwall here. There he is. Hi! Hi over there! Oh, they can't hear us.
They will make this a fight, not us. Line there and there, no gaps. Remember how to carry your shield.
Pardon the interruption.
You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall?
You're not. How do you know my name? Who sent? Ah!
Thank you for that well-placed
That's it. Now
shield.
pull, get
I
out.
do appreciate
We're dealing
that.
with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come. Hold the wall then. Make them come to me. You're dead.
That didn't take long. Just gonna pen down in my notebook here. Humans have a weakness to lightning. That's good. Good info.
Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves.
Ooh. Goodness me.
You're no fun.
Sorry about
Why do you know my
the
name?
ground.
Who are you?
Hi.
I know your name because I'm an agent of the Inquisition. I'm investigating whether the disappearance of wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
Definitely wasn't accusing
I'm
yet.
not here to accuse. Not yet. I just need information. I've only found you. Where are the rest?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest.
They're at the
because
big
the
party.
Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
Ooh, right off the bat flirting. Okay. Inspiring, but ultimately completely useless
It's
to
been a
me.
pleasure, Warden
Thank you.
Blackwall, but this didn't help at all.
Where are the Grey
Inquisition.
Wardens? Oh, I don't know. We
Agent,
disappear
did you
sometimes.
say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a Warden. Maybe you need me.
Warden Blackwall will leave and not return. No, you can come stay with us. It's fine. I mean, I'm not going to pay that much attention to you. I'm going to be really honest here, Blackwall. You're not my favorite companion, but you can come have some porridge and sleep under a warm roof. That's fine.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long.
I
This Warden
wish,
walked with the
Blackwall,
Inquisition.
that you were the sort of man that lived up to your beard, is all. That's all. Alright. Let's stay with these guys for right now. Now we have Blackwall. I'm trying to remember, like, who's left at this point. I know we have Vivian, we have Cole. I don't remember where to find Cole. Found a charred paper on the body of a bandit who stole from refugees in the hinterlands. The ink is smudged, and only a few sentences can be made out. You can die pretending you'll earn back your soldier's honor, or you can do something with the skills that son of a bitch taught you. Spend some time with my boys. No one will know who you are in Ferelden, and it's not so bad. A little bit of smuggling, a little bit of extortion, you'll get used to it. The Orlesian Empire. There are many lords and ladies in Valroyo, and I mean this literally. Once the system of noble titles in Orlais was labyrinthine. There were barons and baronesses and baronets and sir barons and a horde of others, each with its own origins and its own nuances of comparison. The Orlesian aristocracy is ancient and much given to competition. All the nobility play the grand game, as it is known, whether they wish to or not. It is a game of reputation and patronage, where moves are made with rumors, and scandal is the chief weapon. No gentle game, this. More blood has been drawn as a result of the grand game than any war the Orlesians have fought. Of this I am assured by almost every gentleman here. As far as titles went, everything changed with the coming of Emperor Dracon, who established the Orlesian Empire as it exists now, and who created the Chantry. There is no more venerated figure in Orlais. In Val Royeaux, the statue of Dracon stands as tall as the statue of Andraste. Dracon determined that the Grand Game was tearing Orlais apart, so he abolished all titles besides his own, and Lord and Lady. I am told, with some twittering amusement, that this action did not end the Grand Game as Dracon had intended. Now the lords and ladies collected unofficial titles rather than official ones, such as the Exalted Patron of Tassus Clay, or Uncle to the Champion of Trems. It is a headache to remember such titles, and one winces to think of the poor doorman at the balls who must rattle them off as each guest enters the room. The aristocracy is different from Ferelden in other ways as well. The Orlesians' right to rule stems directly from the Maker. There exists neither the concept of rule by merit, nor the slightest notion of rebellion. If one is not noble, one aspires to be, or at least aspires to be in the good graces of a noble, and is ever watching for a way to enter the patronage of those better placed in the game. And then there are the masks and the cosmetics. I have not seen so much paint since the kennels at Highever, but that is another story. Ah, the political intrigue of Orlais. Ever present even here in the rustic farmhouses of the hinterlands. All right. So, if I saw that right, all of that did not actually get us another PowerPoint. I guess we have more ground to cover. We could probably fast travel out of here at this point, having collected our little group. Alright, so there is another camp down here. There's another camp somewhere over here. We have rifts to close. We have Druffalo to find. Let me try to do this real quick, get it out of the way. We'll go right across the river. I should take a moment here and level everyone up, too, before I save it. 1 second. Alright, Solus. Iron Bull and Sarah, and then I do not have one. Good, good. Hello, cutie. So I'm just gonna get right past these red skulls. Hoping I could get the Druffalo past it. That might be a silly plan. Can the Druffalo sneak past a demon rift? I guess we're gonna find out. Gully of the Burnt Men doesn't instill me with confidence. Hold on 1 second. I'm still getting quite a bit of music here. I did get a random Russian copyright claim against one of these episodes. They're like, the melody of this is similar to an old Russian folk song. You owe us $10,000. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. So pardon the lack of cinematic music here. I'm just going to take that a bit down. There he is. Oh, you cutie. How's things? Do you want to follow me back to where there's yummy foods? Let's go. Oh, there's going to be such yummy foods. It's going to be great. Alright, take your time. That's fine. Oh, here he comes, lumbering over the plains. Hoping he can come down this way. Perfect. And down here. Maybe get a drink? How long have you been lost? Feel free to grab a drink. We'll wait. That's the stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, cooling, right? Let's get out of here. Really hoping I can just slip past here. Without angering the demons. No! No! Run, Druffalo! Clip clop! That's the way. Alright. We're in the home stretch. We're at home. Feel free to stretch. Oops. Must have gone too far. Hello? It's me. You remember me. He's become disinterested in this whole journey. No, I'm winded. Give me a moment. Maybe you just can't go that way? Like into the water for some reason? Huh. Come on, my friend. Would you like to go around? Let's try going around. I'm here for whatever you need, buddy. Seems to be making progress. Oh, now he's off-roading. Hey. Sorry about everyone's barrels and carts. Almost there. If we can just get him to navigate around that wall. There we go. And look. It's your friends. It's your wheat. Nope, all his friends are gone. Nobody came for the big welcome home party. That's a little depressing. But hey, welcome home. I came for the big party. Come on. Okay, that looks like it. Enjoy your pasture. Hello, Druffalo owner. Mr. Owner.
Thank you. I appreciate you finding her, and I'll see to it that this never happens again.
Alright, another quest down. Let me grab these guys real quick. Why not? Enjoying making this whole side of things safe at the moment. Pardon me for just a second.
Nothing to report, sir.
Alright. Let's head down. So we're looking for a Templar camp. Just along the river, it seems. Endless fight between the mages and Templars rages on. Oh, Iron Bull. You've beaten a man to death with your entire frame. I can't say I'm not impressed. So there's another waterfall. It seemed like that one on the treasure map we were looking for had maybe 3 falls, or whatever the word is. So it doesn't quite look like it. Ooh, like a pancake. Iron Bull, your moves. They're so saucy. Have you thought about maybe toning it down? And you, thinking you're safe up on the top of the hill. How dare you? This is just a pretty devastating team, with Iron Bull keeping them distracted in the close combat, and the rest of us just pounding away from back here. It's pretty devastating. I saw your bones before you died. That was fun. That was fun for me. Alright. Not lootable. Fair enough. So I would think this is the Templar camp. Is there another side of it I'm not seeing? Maybe down here? That might also be 3 falls. Have to check that map again here. Let's give it a save. Templar encampment. Okay, we must be in the right spot. Might be up there on the cliff top. This is even more than 3 falls. It's... oh, 4 plus. Who was trying to boat in here? This is no place for boating. What? Are you crazy? Iron Bull, was this you? This is madness. Yeah, seemingly nothing here. There does appear to be something perhaps just at the top of the waterfall. Let's check if there's a path around. Oh, let's check if we get to the top of that cliff over there, if we can get to whatever that is that's glowing our compass. Also take out the Templar encampment. I'm looking for 2 birds.
Hills and not much else. Demons, I suppose.
All right. All the way back. Let's try down here.
The Templars must be holed
Deal
up ahead.
with the Templars. Okay. So far, so good. I can't even imagine what that must feel like. Being simultaneously turned to ice, set aflame, electrocuted, and cleaved. Does it feel good, do you think? I hope so. I hope we're not hurting these poor folks. I mean, that would be a shame. The Belt of Sunder. It's not nearly as important a priority as the Belt of Urgency. Sounds like that should be a polite euphemism for, like, needing to use the restroom in a convenience store. You're like, pardon me, I don't suppose I could use the Belt of Urgency. Yeah, that should be, everyone knows what you're talking about. Let's try to start that as a thing. No, what would be the point of this?
Still got those
Cheese.
apostates to deal with, though.
Alright, power +2. That'll help us. What was that? I completely skipped over it, and I shouldn't have. The Swedish fingers. That looks devastating. Some sort of Wolverine claws. All right. So the question is there a way Round here to a secret rendezvous. Yes. So that was the map we found there. Taken care of. Some rare crafting material. And a cold-based ability boost belt. A chilly belt for the winter months. Fantastic. Alright, so I think we just need one more power point. And we should be able to fast travel out of here now, just making sure I didn't miss any corpses. A moral obligation to loot all the corpses. I don't know what that one is. Let's go check it. Do you guys have some doggy bags? My pug here is wearing the belt of urgency.
I suppose you're right.
It works in so many situations. It's great. I'm still on it. I'm sorry. Okay, he's moving. That's why. I'm like, what? Where is it? What's here?
There. Can you help my wife? Please, I beg you.
What's the
What's
matter?
wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath, like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
There's a cult in the hills? Well, okay. Here, is it? Huh. I will do my utmost, absolutely. Let's see what canyon we need to take here to get down that way. So we can grab this landmark on the way past. Though it does appear to be at the top of that hill, somewhere in that castle there. So which way would be ideal to go? Let's try over here. You lost some of your castle down here. Not sure if you noticed. There's another one of those glowing skulls you can just see up there. Oh, why not? Well, we're going right past it. Okay, not that way. Gotcha. Not this way either. Gotcha. Alright. Am I supposed to go across that little natural land bridge? That's the one. Don't mean to interrupt. Oh, someone was making a fine feast here. And then seems to have died. Perhaps pecked to death by birds. What a way to go. Iron Bull, you want some sausage, or... No? Okay. It is amazing to me, even now, like this game is, what, 6 years old at this point? But these environments are huge, and they're always bigger than I even remembered when I come back around after playing other things for a while. It's a massive game. Because this is just the first tiny open world area, and it's like we're finding collectibles clear across that valley at the base of those other hills there, which we can now walk across to. It's rather impressive. Alright, so we picked that up. Now we're just looking for this landmark here. I guess we can also pick up that shard when we get up top. There it is. There's the landmark. Rather fancy statue, celebrating the Avengers, I guess. Fairly certain. Alright, so now let's see if we can get further this way, towards where he was saying there's a cult up in the hills. Set a waypoint for it, too. Somewhere around here. I have a sneaking suspicion the rams were all gathered around, hoof to hoof, dancing around this merry stone a minute ago, and then we appeared and they were like, act natural! Gotta get like a dispel spell if I can. Because I know you used to be able to, when those green summoning circles are happening, but before the enemies pop into existence, you can like dispel their whole summoning thing. Alright. Much easier rift than that river one. What's in here?
Templar bastards killed my
Hello.
husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
Did you know there were demons and spirits right outside the door? Were you aware of that?
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
That's robbery.
Farewell.
I'm gonna go kill them for you, and I'll be back. You know that old saying, if you want true justice to be served, you have to go murder the person who committed the robbery. I don't make the rules, I just commit the murder. Dirk. Hi, Dirk. Good to see you. Wonder if it once belonged to a duke. You are a mage. You can't hide from me. I saw you pop into existence. You're a wizard, Ram. Get back here. I have to take you in my sidecar to an old castle in Scotland. You get back here. Fine. Never mind. You're never going to save the world now.
Excuse me. Have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman. Answers to writs.
I have
Said your
not.
friend hasn't reported back?
Well, she was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
I will keep my eyes open.
I'll talk to you later.
Good morning. So nice to see you there. Welcome, welcome. We're off dragon aging. To go along with our regular aging.
Not a bad spot to camp.
Oh, thanks, Freddie Prinze Jr. I agree. Alright, painfully close to the next influence level there, which I believe will give us another PowerPoint, and then we should be ready for the mages. In fact, there's our PowerPoint. We should be ready for the mages. That is fantastic. Alright, so let's see how close we are to this hill cult. Yeah, it must be that one. Shallow breaths. We're definitely getting there, but let's go ahead and continue on with our next actual progress path now that we can, considering we just got a fast travel spot to come back here for all of these. So that'll be great. Let me see if I can pick up that shard next to this camp before we hit Redcliffe up, just since it's so close. Looks to be on top of this cliff with the camp here. Perfect.
The Inquisition could find out what these things are.
Oh, I'm hoping so. Alright, back to Redcliffe. Actually, maybe I don't need to go back to Redcliffe. Let me check the journal. That was silly. Where do I need to go? Return to the war room, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna mark that one, and Haven. Alright. Let's get this started. Hopefully we'll have time for whatever this mage alliance quest, if that's the word, is, and then we'll be in a good place to stop. Just past the hour mark, and we're finally doing a mission. Thank you for bearing with me there through all that exploration. I'll be right back here. 1 second. Alright. We're back. Our good old DLC chest is still exclaiming away over there.
I don't understand. Even the Templars have left the Temple. What's going to happen?
Sorry, I pushed you.
There was no word.
I was just being a bully.
Or for earth, or sea,
I
or
have
sky.
heard
All
rumors
that
of a way to
existed.
win.
Alright. Assuming it's one of these. Champions of the
Any
Just,
word?
that's the Templars. Hushed Whispers, that's the Mages. Alright. So we have 17 power. We're going to spend 15 of it. And it does say recommended 4 to 7. I think I was level 6, so that should be
Don't have the
fine.
manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of a Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
Let's be sarcastic.
Isn't that kind of him? What does Alexius say about me?
He's so complimentary that we are certain he wants to kill you.
Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages and leave a hostile forest.
Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister...
Has outplayed us.
Oh, let's think about
We
this.
can't just give up. There has to be something we can do.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
Okay, contact the Arl. We need another way inside. Yep, that's what we've been talking about.
Other than the main gate, there's got to be another way into the castle. A sewer, a watercourse, something.
There's nothing I know of that would work.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family. It's too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why we need a distraction. Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
Keep attention on Adar, while we disable the Magister's defenses. It's a gamble, but it might work.
Fortunately, you'll have help.
Hooray!
This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
Your spies will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
The plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
Order me to do it. It was all my idea. Well, Leliana needs some of the credit, but come on. Let's do this. Alright, who do we want to take for a sneaky mission? Dorian is a must-have, not only in this mission, but for the rest of the game. So, that means poor Solus should probably sit this one out. Iron Bull sneaking into the castle. Yeah, let's take Iron Bull. That makes a lot of sense. And Varric. He's going to keep his cool. So now we should be headed back to Redcliffe. And it sounds like some of Leliana's agents are going to attempt to sneak in through the secret passage while we just walk in to speak with him. He has requested an audience with us. And I'm sure it's not going to get wildly complicated.
Announce us.
The invitation was for Mistress Adar alone. The others will remain here.
Then I stay here.
If my friends can't enter, then I won't go in either.
Your move, Cheekbones. Oh, why am I yawning so much? I must stop this.
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
My friend, it's so good to see you again. And your
To see you and your puffy pants?
I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we
Oh, so you're gonna...
to have no voice
Oh,
in
never mind.
deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care, not trust me with their lives.
Oh, because you simply ooze trust. I'll save my sarcasm for a little bit deeper into the intrigue here.
If the Grand Enchanter wants to be a part of these talks, then I welcome her as a guest of the Inquisition.
Thank you.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
Let's just get right into it. Let's talk about time magic. What have you been up to? I imagine this is gonna go that direction no matter what we do here, but I'm going to continue my political front. Oh, we have connections.
The Inquisition
Let me
has
tell
many
you about
powers
it.
among the Orlesian
Networking.
nobility. I'm sure we can find suitable compensation.
I'm not sure what the Orlesian nobility have to offer that I don't already possess.
She knows everything, Father.
Felix, what have you done?
I guess we're getting right into it.
We made sure to disarm your trap before we came in. I hope you don't mind.
I've yet to see your cleverness, I'm afraid. You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in control. You're nothing but a mistake.
That's some bold words.
If I'm a mistake, what exactly was the breach supposed to accomplish?
It was to be a triumphant moment for the Elder One, for this world.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliché everyone expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down.
Yeah, that's
The
because he
Elder
wanted to be a
One
part
has
of
power
this.
You would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
Blah,
I've heard
blah,
enough.
My cult is better than yours. I've heard it 1,000 times.
Well, you know, it's a chance for the Imperium to really one-up that whole starting the Blight thing.
He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen. Why would you support this?
Stop
My
it,
spies
Father.
have made it.
Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can you.
Save me.
There is a way. The Elder One promised if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this woman's life.
Who did you want to seize me again?
Your men are dead, Alexius.
You are a mistake. You should never have existed.
Oh. And it just got complicated. It was going so well for a second there.
Blood of the Elder One. Where'd they come from?
Where am I? Okay, we got a prison key.
Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when. Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
We've time traveled.
Did we go forward in time or back? And how far?
Those are excellent questions.
Watch where you're waving that, Dorian.
Let's look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
I just want to take this moment to say that if I have to get lost in time with absolutely anyone, I'm okay with this. Alright, let's get moving.
Let's go.
I'm right behind you.
So we're in the same castle, but we don't know if it's, in the future or in the past, and how long. I haven't seen anyone with a cell phone yet, so... Doesn't look like a good, future / past. Looks like a bad time. Judging by all the, bits and pieces of dead folks scattered in the stairwell. The upper cells. Hey. What's going on here?
My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins. Andraste, guide me. Andraste, guide me.
Hi there.
Who's this? Hello? Do you remember me?
Andraste blessed me. Andraste blessed me.
He does not remember me. Nope. Does that mean we haven't met yet? Or is he just having a little trouble right now? Perfectly understandable. Alright, let me take a quick peek down here. I'm seeing the enemy icons there. I think we had one other passageway. Just want to make sure I don't miss an interaction. Let me see what's up here. Getting a lot of schematics during my time adventure.
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
Inventory is full. Well, sure. Okay, so this is seemingly a dead end. Let me just see if I can grab that with something here. Valuables. What do I not need? Some silver earrings. Oh, I hate you, silver earrings. Crushed in my mighty palm. Alright, I don't know if that's important at all, but just want to grab it. I think it's just a valuable like the others. And now we can go back up here. Looks like Dorian has points to spend. Probably to catch him up with everyone else. 8 points, yes. And we'll give it another quick save. And then we're on to the enemies. Protect me, Dorian. All right. So I'm guessing that's probably the way we want to go eventually. We'll need to figure out how to get the drawbridge down. We have 2 ways to go here. We'll start on this side. Let me see if there's any very early weapons I can destroy as well. I really should have been keeping better track of this. Probably don't need these. I'm gonna keep that though, just in case. Don't need that. All right. Just in case any of these are better. For example, that brilliant staff. $32. Not better, but worth a shot. All right. Ah, daylight. It's a nice sign. Oh, hey, Fiona. The Grand Enchanter. What, has happened?
You're alive. I saw you
So it must be the future, then?
disappear into the rift.
Is lyrium growing out of you? Yeah, that's a pretty high priority to ask. I'm gonna show an interest in her.
Really you?
Maybe that'll be a little boost to her morale.
Can you tell us the date? It's very important.
Harvest Mia. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
A year in the future. We need to go back. Because she's covered in lyrium. We can't have
We have
that.
to get out of here. Go back in time.
Please, stop this from happening. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No one challenges him and lives.
I will be back for you.
I will do everything in my power to set things right.
Our only hope is to
Hopefully,
find the amulet that
a year
Alexius
earlier.
sent us here. If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
You must try. Your spy master, Leliana. She is here. Find her. Quickly. Before the Elder One learns you're here.
Okay, find Liliana.
If red lyrium is an infection, Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Let's check in here. Varric, friend of mine. You're looking red.
You're alive. Where were you? How did you escape?
We didn't escape. Alexius sent us into the future.
Everything that happens to you is weird.
You might be right about that.
I'm always right. And when I'm not, I lie about it. So, what are you doing here? Or did you come back just to trade quips with me?
We get to Alexius, and I just might be able to send us back to our own time. Simple, really.
That may not be as easy as you think. Alexius is just a servant. His Elder One assassinated the Empress and led a demon army in a huge invasion of the South. The Elder One rules everything. What's left of it, anyway. Alexius is really not the one you need to worry about.
Okay.
I promise you, Varric. We'll make sure none of this happens.
I'm pretty sure you're crazy. Or I'm crazy. Either way, it's a nice thought. You want to take on Alexius? I'm in. Let's go.
Run a comb through your chest hair. We're on our way. Iron Bull, you don't have any chest hair. I'd suggest the same.
You're not dead. You're supposed to be dead. There was a burn on the ground and everything.
Alexius didn't kill us. His spell sent us through time. This is our future.
Well, it's my present, and in my past, I definitely saw you both die.
So,
We're going to
you
fight
come?
Alexius and see about fixing all this. You coming?
Why? You want to see what other tricks he's learned?
If we find him, we might be able to get back to our own time and stop all this before it happens. Exciting, yes?
Kill Alexius. Sounds good. Let's go.
Always count on Iron Bull.
Magister's in his throat.
Alright. Let's catch these guys up. Alright, just Varric, I guess.
Vince said he locked himself in.
And we're off to find Liliana. Getting the band back together. Seemingly not in here. Dead end. Okay. So what am I missing? This is definitely a dead end. Maybe I just needed to grab Varric and Iron Bull and then that drawbridge will come down. I haven't seen a lever or anything. Yep.
Damn, I needed a good fight.
Well, the gang's all back together. What could go wrong now?
What could go wrong now? Good question, Varric. Let's think about it. Make sure we're prepared. That all looks real nice. Pity about my inventory. We're supposed to way to sort this just by its power ranking or whatever you call it. Go ahead and get rid of this other brilliant staff that we know we don't need. And this. Alright, give me 1 second here. Continuing our time adventure.
If there's anything we can use.
A prayer to the new god. Praise his name who has risen from the darkness. Praise his name who has striven for the light. Praise his name who has walked the golden city. Praise his name. The old gods are no more. The maker never was. The new god is among us. Praise his name. Oh, lovely. Nice little bedroom. A guard's journal. Alexius keeps asking for patrols of the walls. A waste of time, if you ask me. The Inquisition ground themselves to a pulp against the walls ages ago. Ferelden made 3 attempts to lay siege here before the last life got crushed out of them. Who is left out there to threaten us? The mountain barbarians? But Alexius seems to expect a siege. The man's gone completely mad. Better to put the men on watch inside the walls. More of those blasted rifts open every day. It was better when we still had the people for blood sacrifices. Unbound demons have emptied the castle, village, and surrounding countryside of everyone who's not sleeping in their armor. Now it's just wild demons everywhere. Enjoying your new future, Alexius? It's a shame that everything takes an inventory slot, too. Everything except, I guess, valuables or crafting materials.
Want me to handle that?
I sure do. Have at it, Varric. Alright. Ooh. What a pleasure. Torture chambers. I really hope we don't find Leliana here. That's not good. Alright, I'm pretty sure those are just valuables I can skip for now.
There is no maker. The Elder One has taken all that is his and will soon rule from his city.
That still doesn't make him a god.
Oh! There is no god but
Okay, I'm stepping in. Officially stepping in now. Ooh, that's flamey.
Surprised they left her alive this long. Poor woman.
Oh, I definitely need that Bianca upgrade there. That's a nice dagger, too. Let's see here. I'm awfully sorry. Apparently that final fatal slap, was it for her. I was hoping to burst in and be the big hero, but sometimes it doesn't work out.
How did the Canary learn of the sacrifice at the temple?
Try a bit earlier this time. Before the slap. Oh, Leliana.
Die first.
I'm tremendously sorry.
Or you will.
Still got it.
You're alive.
Hey there.
You're safe now.
Forget safe. If you came back from the dead, you need to do better than safe. You need to end this. Do you have weapons? Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
No time for dilly-dallying.
Curious how we got here?
No.
Alexius sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
It doesn't really help her to say, don't worry, this isn't real. Like, well, it was for her.
I'm so sorry for everything you suffered.
We have to reverse his spell. If we can get back to our present time, we can prevent this future from ever happening.
And mages always wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did.
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered. The whole world suffered. It was real.
Yeah, fair enough.
What happened while we were away?
Stop talking.
I'm just asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened that you want to hear.
Okay, we're on the upper level now.
We need... Find Alexius. I'm sure he'll be in the nicer part of the castle, if there is one.
Interrupted. Huge damage boost if you can get that disruption off while they're still out. And close it. Ah, that feels good. Alexius, we're coming for you.
The Magister needs more power for his rituals.
No!
Come forth and serve the Elder One.
Why does everything they do with magic have to be so creepy?
That's a great question. Definitely have a lot of these for the research table there. I really should have stopped in before I went to the war table. That would have helped. Next time.
The breach is
everywhere.
There's that daylight I was so excited about. Ah.
We're afraid of the sky. No. It's just good sense.
no shortage of rifts. Looks like we're going up that way. Let's just peek around here. Best friends. Until the very end. The upper royal wing. Yeah, that sounds like where Alexius would put himself. I shall install myself in the upper royal wing. And therein I shall die. Alexius's journal. This appears to be Alexius's journal. This is the final entry. Nothing works. I have tried countless times to go back before the Conclave explosion, before Felix's caravan was attacked by Darkspawn, before the Venatori first arrived in Minrathous, without success. The breach is the wellspring that makes this magic possible, and travel outside of its timeline is impossible. The Elder One's demand that I change the events of the Conclave can never be fulfilled. He may kill me for failing him, but I must protect Felix from his wrath. So he can't time travel past when the breach exists in the sky. Seems to be the idea. And because I interceded at the breach, or because the Divine interceded at the breach and gave me the mark, instead of Alexius, or the Elder One, or whoever was supposed to get it, they can never go back and undo that, because that is what made the breach appear. A spellbinder's journal. With every failed time spell, the Magister grows a bit more paranoid. Or perhaps it's not paranoia, since the Elder One really will kill him for his failures. The distinction hardly matters. After the 10th failure, he began locking himself in the Great Hall during his waking hours. After the 20th, he had the foot soldiers excavate a shard doorway from parts unknown and painstakingly install it in the castle. Now his most trusted assistants can only see him if we all go at once, together, which we must do twice a day to bring him his meals, as he never leaves that room at all. Check something real quick. I forget if you can actually consume schematics. I guess not. But I'm hoping they don't take up an inventory slot, if that's the case. Not sure. Alright, seems to be the same hallway. This skeleton has no skele-friend. I'm sorry. A virulent staff. $55 damage. Seems to be ice-based. Not sure why I can't use it. I didn't want to pick up that helmet. Now we're full again, but oh well. Okay, so this must be where I came from. Headed this way. Giving me another supply cache.
Do you know?
That's never good news.
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
The lower royal wing. Much like the upper royal wing, but lower.
You've got to love what Alexius has done with the place.
That voice effect they have is so strange.
I want to look at it later.
Alright, so I think I came from here. Yes. So we don't have to worry about that door. It looks fairly official. Let's look around a bit first. Guess everything has a staircase. Okay. I was hoping to find some rooms to check off the list first.
Keep them off the stairs!
Again, that kind of seems like the way forward. I'm not sure which direction is safe to go.
Maker's breath. Where did Alexius find this? How did he even move it here?
Alright.
Can we open it?
Perhaps.
So I guess we need all 5 of the shards.
How desperate and paranoid must he be? His servants must have a way through. He has to eat. Let's look around.
take out that enchanter quickly.
Damn you! Take that, you filth!
There's another one. So we have 3 more to find.
Anybody mind if
In
I
this
take some
rather
souvenirs?
large castle.
Maybe just a couple of those pronged helmets.
All right. I think we came from that way. Let's try down here.
What happened here?
Venatory decorating at its finest.
They haven't noticed us yet. Good opportunity to look for higher ground.
Get that enchanter!
Okay. I'm on fire and nearly dead. And I'm dead. Good. Oh, this is my first time using an area of effect spell, apparently. Alright, get up there. Bring myself back to life.
Sorry for interrupting your dinner.
There's 3. Lovely kitchen. Anyone need a drink or some cheese? Varric?
Here, let me try.
Enemies close at hand. Alright, and Iron Bull. Lovely. Studies on the Blight. Skip that one for now. There's 4. One more and we can get through the door back in the courtyard. Iron Bull, do you mind? somewhere over on this side of the castle.
How much damage did Alexius' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
And we're back to here. Lovely.
Look, the stairs!
Are they praying? Let's try to take them by surprise.
We did not do that. We did not successfully take them by surprise, but it's going to be fine.
Doesn't look like the Elder One is interested in saving his followers.
Alright, this should be it.
Let's head back to the
All 5 shards.
I think I know how we'll open that door.
We are now ready to confront Alexius. Climb up there. I'm sure that was just to ambush those guys. I missed my opportunity. When you put shards in the door, Alexius will then be no more. Hi. How could you? I thought we had something special.
I was worried I'd have to search the whole castle for you, Alexius.
There's no longer anywhere to run. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final.
You were right.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
What do you mean? What's ending?
The irony that you should appear now, of all the possibilities. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, and what have I wrought? Ruin and death, that is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix.
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius. What have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt
Yeah, it looks
my
real
son.
saved.
I'll do anything you ask.
Hand over the amulet.
I just
and we
need
let
that.
him go.
Let him go and I swear you'll get what you want.
I want the world back.
Eliana's had a rough go. Guess we're doing this the old-fashioned way.
We've both failed. Accept it.
I wasn't expecting that. Fancy move. got me. You got me. I know when I'm beat. That's fine. Get out of here.
Your death will be my apology! Tell me again how...
Oh, it's almost time, Alexius. Just accept it. Just let go.
Your death will be my apology!
We'll take it from here. Sorry about that, Iron Bull.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
There's still time.
This Alexius was too far gone. But the Alexius in our time might still be reasoned with.
I suppose that's true. This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible! You must go now!
Yeah, we're all about to die here. The Elder One is about to eat us.
You have to hurry. This is bad.
We'll head out front. Keep them off your tail.
We'll
Okay.
make this count. The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell.
Good luck.
You have as much time as I have hours.
Dorian, you're gonna want to shake your groove thing now.
Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take
It's
me
not a good look for
inside.
Varric.
You move, and we all die!
But she's Boromiring. I have to help.
You'll have to do better than that.
That's all. I mean, I think that plan was quite enough. Let's just go here.
Failed, Alexius. How forgiving is your Elder One?
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Well, I'm glad that's over with.
Everyone alive? Back in our own time? Grand Enchanter Fiona, how are your legs?
Grand Enchanter, we'd like to discuss your abuse of our hospitality.
Your Majesties.
When we offered the Mage's Sanctuary, we did not give them the right to drive our people from their homes.
King Alistair, Queen Honora, I assure you, we never
An old
intended...
friend from the original Dragon Age.
Good intentions are no longer enough.
You and your followers have worn out your welcome. Leave Ferelden, or we'll be forced to make you leave.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
Hey there. Look, it's me over here.
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than
Very
what
fair.
Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
I've known a lot of mages. They can be loyal friends if you let them. Friends who make bad decisions, but still loyal.
It seems
That's
we
very
have
good of you,
little
Varric.
choice but to accept whatever you offer.
You're our prisoners. No. Come on. Let's go get some mead, huh?
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
A generous offer. But will the rest of the Inquisition honor it?
The breach threatens all
They
of
will, or I'll punch them.
We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
It's a generous offer. I doubt you're going to get a better one from us.
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
Oh, I know. I'm not even worried about it. Thanks, Fiona. So that is kind of the first major choice of the game, choosing between the mages and the Templars there. We've now made it. We are allied with the mages. I'm assuming we might be winging our way back to Haven at this point, perhaps for another war table
It's not a
cutscene.
matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
Because they're people?
We're not monsters. We can control ourselves without any outside help.
This is not an issue of self-control. Even the strongest mages can be overcome by demons in conditions like these.
Enough arguing. None of us were there. We cannot afford to second-guess our people. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
Oh boy, did I see it.
I got a taste of the consequences if we fail. Let's make sure we don't.
We will not fail.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
Thank you. I'd be honored to help with the plan.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
Ah, I love it. Alright. I don't want you here. What sort of monster would respond in that sense? I'm glad you're staying. Yes.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not
Winky
get stranded
face.
again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
Alright, hopefully we'll be back in control here. Perfect. And we have a war table meeting set to go. However, one final thing I want to check off the list before we move along here. I think I've officially decided... You know, it might actually have to be on the war table. Let me check that first. Okay. We'll do this cutscene real quick, and then hopefully it'll let us do what I'm hoping to do before we end the session. 1 second.
And my miners appreciate...
Aha, we have another perk to spend as well. Let's check it. It must be under secrets.
We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
Okay, so I need to capture a keep first. I'd like this forward scouts one, because that puts more landmarks on the map, which is really helpful. 1 second here, so sorry. Last time. Waging the constant battle against my nose. Alright. So what will help us most in our early hours here? Good morning, welcome. So nice to see you there. Alright, I thought there was like one for inventory space I saw somewhere. Yeah, increases inventory capacity by 15. That would be kind of nice at this point. Let's go for it. Come back around for forward scouts. Alright, so what I want to do is jump up here into this Black Emporium. This is a kind of DLC thing. And there is an item here. A ship has been secured. Be wary of what you find in the Black Emporium, Inquisitor. I have heard many frightful tales. Venture forth. Let's take Dorian. Yeah, that's fine. For whatever reason, that little time journey has just put it in my mind that I think she needs her full horns back at this point. So I want to take a quick look at that again here. I think she's earned the right to fully inhabit her Kunari form, with no caveats. Not that I'm the person to decide such things, that's just the feeling I'm getting.
Except the rejuvenating oils, those are for my personal use.
So, to briefly explain, this guy runs the Black Emporium, which has many strange magical items. Sort of an antique shop for a dimensional hub of Thedas. But this is the important thing here, the Mirror of Transformation. It will thrust you back to the original character creator here. And let me see, I forget if it's general or if it's horns. There we are. So if possible, I would like to keep the Mohawk and go full horns. That might be the one. Let's see what our other options are. We have curvy. If we want to go the curvy cutie route, I think I like that certain straightness. Let's go there. Oh, that's what I would really prefer. I actually really like that. That's interesting. But yes, let's do it here. So she had cut off horns. I'm just going to, in my mind, imagine that for whatever reason, when she came back through to the other side of that little time journey, she had her horns restored. It doesn't make any logical sense, but that's what I'm thinking. I now have no horns at all. That wasn't quite what I expected. I wonder if it's just temporarily messing up or not. Let me jump back in. Should be fine. Okay, I guess I need to save it fully. Do so.
Well,
There,
I'm
that's better.
obviously in no position to judge.
It gives her a very distinct look that I believe she is now ready for, and I like it a lot. Alright, I'll stop being horny now, I'm sorry. Just had to make a quick jump into the Black Emporium there. I will head back to Haven, and we will be there for the next bit, our meeting in the war room there. And we will be a little bit changed, which I like. Thank you for bearing with me there. Oh, 2 hours, goodness. 2 hours, 21 minutes. I've been eating up all of your Sunday. Thank you for your time. Thanks for coming with me on this adventure.
Extensive library on the history of forbidden magic.
Thanks for listening to that guy with me.
Back there, somewhere. I think I haven't been able to turn my head to look for 2 centuries.
Alright, I'll see you guys back here in Thedas soon. Thanks again. Bye for now.